The goals have dried up recently for us. We've only got 1 in 4 games and we've got some tough opponents today. Can we sort it out? Let's find out. So then guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Revival, here today for episode 106 of our Road to Glory series. And I've just said in the intro, our form, especially goal scoring, has dropped off a cliff recently. We've only got 1 goal in 4 games and it is not going particularly well. We have 2 very tough opponents as well today. Of course guys, if you missed the last episode where we took on Bayern Munich in a top of the table clash and Napoli in a must-win fixture in the Champions League, there'll be a link right above me. Go back and see exactly how we got on in those games. And of course as well guys, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you do want to see any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. Now then, we're going to get straight into this video today. And of course, there's been no games played since last episode, so we're going to get straight into the action. I'll just show you the Bundesliga table, just so you know what's happened. And of course, guys, you can see the Champions League group, which we are finishing 3rd in. We have gone into the Europa League after completely cocking up our group. Very, very angry about that. But alas, we'll go into Europa League, maybe get ourselves some European glory. We'll have to wait and see. In terms of the German Cup, we've got quite an easy opponent in Sandhausen. And in terms of the Bundesliga, we sit 2nd, only behind Bayern on goal difference. We take on Hertha Berlin and RB Leipzig today, 4th and 5th place sides. Very much crucial games. The first game is away at RB Leipzig, who are having a better season this year than they did last year. They only just stayed up last season. They had a horrendous year. Not sure what happened to them. But this is how we are lining up for this first game. Misic is starting in net. Williams is in at right back. Upamecano and Arau at central defence, with Lewis in at left back. Liuzio and Mbom are starting as the defensive midfielders today, with Fernandes, Firmek and Souza in the midfield. And Chimpitaz starting up front. I'm hoping that having swapped Firmek and Fernandes around, it can help out get some more goals. The only reason I'm doing that is because if I put Fernandes here, you can see he doesn't get on very well for some reason with Chimpitaz. So I thought, let's change it around this way. Firmek has a better link and so on. Let's see what does unfold. But that's how we're lining up. Let's get into this first game away at Leipzig. Hopefully get ourselves all 3 points. Should it not happen, no doubt Bayern will run away from us once again. And considering how poor some of the Leipzig players are, we should be getting a result here. Leipzig have lost a lot of their best players in the last 2 seasons, which I think is why they struggled so badly last year. They spent some money this year and got some improvements in, but there is a lot of areas in that side which are very much lacking. Their 2 central defenders especially are very, very poor. But here we go. Our form is very indifferent as of late. We need to be sorting ourselves out. Come on, lads. Away at Leipzig. Can we pull off a result? I certainly hope we can do. If we shouldn't, it is not going to be very good at all, because there's no doubt when Bayern play tomorrow, they will overtake us. You can see currently, as things stand, we'll be going ahead of them by a point, but they will have a game in hand. I'll be honest, a draw away at Leipzig on paper doesn't sound too bad, but considering how they've been in the last 18 months or so in game, I want to be winning this game. But as I say this, we've had no shots on target inside the first 32 minutes. Not ideal. And as I'm saying all this, there's a highlight for Leipzig. David here, he tries to cross it. Williams does clear it, but not very well. We get the ball back anyway. Firmek, come on, Matthias Firmek. He's on the ball. What's he going to... I was going to say what's he going to do, but he's lost the ball is what he's done. And now Liuzio's lost it as well. So, fantastic play from our boys. Now Leipzig are building with it, and I know they're going to score. Okay, now Misic, thankfully, keeps hold of the ball. Very, very poor play from us right then. Very poor indeed. Not happy. Demand more. There's a corner for Leipzig. Collado puts it in. Misic does very well. Gets a good hand to that and claims it nice and easily. Now, what are we going to do? He's lumped it up the pitch. I don't know why he's done that. He is set to roll it out to the fullbacks and the centre-backs, but we've got the ball still here. Souza, come on, a chance to counteract. So now Souza. It's over the bar. It wasn't a bad effort from him, not at all, but it could have been better. It could have been better. That's probably our best chance. In fact, it is our best chance in this match so far. Are we going to get into half-time with very little to see? Indeed we are. It's been very poor so far. Fresh Milan's far from pleased. We've not seen enough from the players. I am very tempted to make a change. And Bomb's picked up a Knox. Okay, that'll be the change we make. We'll get Goretzka on in his place. I'm going to change Goretzka up to a support role. See if he helps out a little bit more. Not sure if he will do, but let's change it up. Let's see what does happen. And Firmek's just got injured. Oh. What's the injury for Firmek? Upper body. So hopefully that's maybe just ribs or something. Maybe he can play through that. We'll have to get him off the pitch then. I guess we'll get Cosme on. No, we'll get Montel and we'll put Fernandes in behind the striker. It's probably the only real thing that we can do. Let's try that. Let's see what does happen. I'm going to go and say encourage to the boys once again. We've still had no shots on target. We're 60 minutes into the game. We haven't, as of yet, hit the target. This is awful stuff from us. Considering how poor the Leipzig defence is, not good enough from us whatsoever. We're going to make a change. We're going 2 up top. We need to at this point. I think we're going to actually go... Oh, how do we do it? I'm not too sure. I think, no, we'll go to narrow diamond. I was going to go 4-2-2-2, but we don't really have the players on the pitch now to do that. So Sousa up like so as a complete forward on attack. Fernandes in behind. And yeah, we'll go along these lines. We'll see how we get on. I'm going to change Goretzka to a box-to-box midfielder. Let's just see what we can do. We have 20 minutes to try and see if we can get ourselves a goal in this game. We've done nothing all match. We've had neither really as Leipzig. We've seen very little from either team in this game. It's been so poor going forward. It really has been. It's been just very bang average football from both sides. You wouldn't think this is a battle between 2nd and 5th in the league. But that's what it is. And it's awful. It most definitely is. Leipzig on the ball currently. We've had a fantastic ball and Misic pulling off a very decent stop. We are very much running out of time at the moment. We really are. This is not good. Saying Fernandes is really struggling. We're going to go past into space, go slightly more direct, and we're going to have to really sub off Bruno Fernandes, I think. We're going to put Sousa in behind, and we'll get Xerxes on. Swap these two over. Chimpitaz advance forward, and we're going to have Xerxes as a... What do we go? Complete forward on attack. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We'll go like that. We have 10 minutes to go. We're going to go very attacking. Can we see a goal from us? We'll do encourage as well. I don't know if we're going to, you know. We're going to go very direct. I think we may have not enough time now. Stop playing out defence. We're going to see... There's a highlight. 90th minute. Leipzig free kick. Misic with another save. We're very lucky right now to still be drawing. Looks like we're going to have another game without scoring. I don't know what is going on. Hang on. Sousa heads it on. What the flipping heck is Chimpitaz doing now with Xerxes? Why is he not going for that? I have no idea. We go into the final minute. We end up drawing 0-0 without a single shot on target. Absolutely atrocious football from us. Awful stuff. Another game. It means 4 out of our last 5 games we have not scored in. We do go top of the league, but Bayern have a game in hand. We ain't staying there. It's not happening. Awful stuff from us. I don't understand what's happened. We started the season off so well, just banging in goals for fun, and now, oh no, the players have shat their pants and they can't do anything. Awful stuff. Not happy. And we've got to bounce back against Hertha. So I'll see you for that game very shortly. So then, here we are, game number 2. And because of the fact we are not scoring goals, I've made some slight tweaks to the tactic to see if it can help us out whatsoever. I have decided to change up the DLP, the central midfield role, and also the attacking midfield role that Fernandes is currently playing. We've gone from a DLP defender to a DLP on support. I've changed the advanced playmaker that was here to a box-to-box midfielder, and I've also then made the attack midfielder here to an advanced playmaker on attack. I'm hoping maybe that change can help us out a little bit more. I think having an advanced playmaker here and a DLP here probably just means they're just in the same positions all the time, so I've tweaked it. We'll see if it helps us out at all. I've also made us go to much shorter passing to see if we can keep the ball a little bit better, because I'm finding we're giving the ball away too easily. So I've made those changes. We'll see if it makes us any better or not here away at Hertha Berlin. Bayern Munich have just beaten Hertha, so they've gone back to being top of the league. So we need to be making sure we do the same here. This is how we line up for the game though. Misic in net, Kimmich in at right back, Upamecano and Aral at central defence, Lewis still at left back. It's then Liuzzo and Goretzka in at DM. Montel is having to start as central midfielder because we've got Knox, both M-Bomb and also Firmek. He's out for a couple of weeks now with those bruised or broken ribs. It's then Fernandes and Sousa in attacking midfield and Chimpitaz up front. I have warned Chimpitaz if he doesn't sort himself out, and also Sousa with their recent form, they will both be dropped from the team. This is how we're going with it then. Let's get into this game. Let's see how we do. Away at Hertha Berlin, a massive fixture. We need to win this game. We need to score some bloody goals is what we need to do. So let's see what we can end up getting. Hertha are a very decent side. They have previously challenged at the top in this save. They've got a lot of money in this save. It's going to be a tough old game, and they have got some decent form. As you can see there, only one loss in their most recent fixtures. That was against Bayern. They've also got Jamie Lawrence in their defence. Of course, our previous defender. But here we go then. We are the only game taking place currently. The other games take place later on today, including Bayern Munich. It's a big old fixture this. If we drop points, Bayern could be going 4 points clear, maybe even more, I believe. But here we go. Now, Jamie Lawrence on the ball for Hertha Berlin. Currently, it's weird seeing him not in a Kaiserslautern shirt, but there he is on the ball. And currently, Hertha have it at their feet. Can we get this ball on counter-attack? Jamal Lewis, please. He doesn't win it. And what an effort that was by the Hertha Berlin player. I didn't see who it was, but that was very close to finding the top corner. We got very lucky there. Very lucky indeed. There's another highlight now. 20 minutes played. Come on, lads. Come on, we've got the ball at the moment. Montel on it. Plays it out wide. Nice ball to Kimmich here. The experienced Kimmich. Now to Bruno Fernandes. Back to Kimmich. He can cross it really well. He does indeed. Sousa heads over the bar. One thing I'm going to try doing, I think, is maybe changing up how we cross it, because I'm going to go for whipped crosses, because the amount of times we just get the ball and just head it over the bar every time. See, maybe doing whipped crosses can help us out at all. I don't know if it will do, but I don't think there's any point doing low crosses, and I don't know necessarily about floated crosses, because I was saying that Sousa and Chimptowns are both very tall and good in the air, so maybe we should try and float the crosses in. I'm not too sure at the moment, but we're going at half time. It's 0-0. Once again, we have at least this time had a shot on target. So far, we've had one shot on target in a match and a half in today's video. I have no idea what is going on. The title of this episode is definitely going to be We Cannot Score Goals, because this will be 5 games in the last 6 without goals should we not score today. What on earth are we doing right now? I honestly have no idea. We're going to change it up. We're going to go to slightly more direct. We're going to go pass into space, because we've got to try something else here. Cosme can come on, I believe, for Sousa. We'll make that change. And I don't know what else to make a change with. Jamal Lewis looking apprehensive. We'll get Kata back on in his place. Come on, boys, please. We have 25 minutes to try and get ourselves a goal. If you guys have got any suggestions, by the way, on what we can do with this tactic, please do let me know, because at the moment we are just awful. There's a Hertha corner, and Jamie Lawrence has scored against us. Of course he has. His first goal for Hertha Berlin, of course it is, comes against us, his former team. Fantastic. Thanks, game. Thanks for that. Right, we're changing it up. Okay, Xerxes on. We're going to go like this. We're going to get him on as a poacher, I reckon, or press him forward on attack. We'll go press him forward. Cosme can go to advanced playmaker on attack. We'll put Montel there, Goretzka there, and Liezio like so. Let's just try this out. I doubt it's going to work, but let's just see what we can do. We're going to go and say demand morph on the players. We're running out of time. We're going to be getting another defeat. What the actual effing hell is going on with this bloody team? I don't know. More direct. Just sod it. Who cares? I'm going to make Xerxes a target man, actually, and we're just going to lump it up to him at this point, because we have nothing to lose. We're going to float the cross in as well. I honestly don't know. We're going to push both the wing-backs up as well. Let's just go for this. This is an absolute piss take. We're into stoppage time. We've seen one highlight from us all game. 2 in the course of 2 matches. There's another corner for Hertha Berlin, and they nearly score a second goal. I am absolutely pissed off to just, oh my goodness me, I have no idea what's happened. We were doing so well, and then Phil Manager did its usual shit that it does in this year's game and go, oh, he's in good form. Let's just, for no reason at all, make him go and do absolute bloody awfully. And because of that, we've lost another game without scoring. Thrash me arms, far from pleased. What the actual hell is going on? We have not won now in 3 games. We got 1 win in 5. We scored 1 goal in 6 matches. And I do not understand why. Well, after that shit show, let's go to our schedule, what we're coming back for next episode. I'm not coming back for a little while, I reckon, in game. We're going to have a few games off, I expect, and we're going to come back right at the end of January. I need to sort out this team and this tactic, and it's the January transfer window very shortly. We have a cup game at the end of Jan with Sandhausen, and on paper, yes, it's an easy game, but it's a massive game because the cup is my main focus this year. We've never won it. We've failed twice at the final hurdle of getting to the final and becoming runners-up. we need to be doing better this year. And we went out at this stage last season, so we're going to come back for that match at the end of Jan. Any transfer business I will run through with you beforehand, and I'll run through with you all of the results that will no doubt happen off screen. Of course, the Champions League game with Slavia Prague literally does not matter. We've got 5 league games as well to run through. But next episode will be the Sandhausen game in the German Cup and a transfer special. Overall though, guys, that brings this video today to a close, and awful stuff. I do not understand what is going on. I've got to change this tactic up. I may well go to a diamond and play 4-1-2-1-2, because currently this is not working and it is infuriating. I have not had an issue like this for some time in Football Manager of not being able to score goals. 6 games we've played, 1 goal scored. It is appalling from us, and I do not understand it whatsoever. We are second in the league and we've gone on a run like that. It is crazy stuff. It most definitely is. Hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed today's video. If you have done, make sure to chuck a like down onto it as well. Let me know any comments for any thoughts on the tactic as well as transfers with us going into the transfer window. And finally as well, guys, if you do enjoy my content such as the Red Devil Violin, do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.